Going outside 0 to 1. Going outside 0 to 1 means this. Here I have a mesh and it has this texture. You can see the texture in GIMP looks like this. It's really small. But in Blender it looks like this. And the secret to this is I went and scaled up the 1 UV all the way past 0 to 1. Now, when do you do this? Well, usually when you build environmentals, you can do this. Very little time do I ever see this. It's very unpractical to do it. And you can't do anything as far as baking or anything else goes for it. But how about we learn how to fix it? So, and then we could study it a little bit further. In this case, I see a pattern it's doing. So let's go back to GIMP. And what I'm going to do here, as you can see, what I've done is made a copy of the layer. So take this and make a copy of it. You can use any texture whatsoever. You can right click, go duplicate layer. And then I'm just going to go layer, transform, offset. And I can offset 2 by 2. And hit offset. And what happens here is I have these rocks now that have a line in them. See? And I can take my tool, take my eraser tool, choose something like this brush right here, and I can start trimming away at these rocks. Because the 1 is sitting as far as a pattern on top of the 1, so I got a rock texture here that was offset, and I got a rock texture here. And all I'm doing is erasing back to the original rock texture. And what this will do is make it tileable. And once in a while I'll hit it so it doesn't have any kind of weird pattern. And there we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is save this out now. I'm going to go File, Save As, and I'll save this as Tile. And I'll have to go down here to hit Save. And Export. Save. Alright, now what we're going to do is just go back to Blender, and we're going to switch out these. I'm going to take this pattern, hit Tab so I can get it into edit mode, A, and then I'll go Image, Replace Image, and I'm going to replace it with Tile. And there we go. We have a tileable texture. And you can only see a few things that are wrong with it. One, anytime that yellow rock right there comes into play, it really does look tiled. If it wasn't for that yellow rock, I think it'd tile pretty nice. You can only tile things so many times. After a while, it gets a pattern going, and it looks kind of awful. So anytime you see a rock like that one there, you can go in and say, well, get rid of that one. And here's another yellow rock. Ooh, that one's going to show up regardless because it's right out there. And I'm just going to go Save As. Save. Replace. Export. Save. Then we'll go back to Blender and update that map. There we go. Now that that yellow rock is gone, you can't really tell the difference. Well, now that we've fixed the pattern and we've made a tileable texture, which is really cool. I mean, tileable textures are very invaluable as that goes. Let's learn how to use this efficiently without kind of breaking too many rules in the next video.